with every graduating senior class, one student exemplifies an incomparable resiliency and premier dedication to academic achievement and scholarship. The valedictorian of the Hillcrest High School graduating class of 2012 is no exception. Our valedictorian has maintained a steady focus during his quest towards obtaining this status, completing a rigorous offering of advanced academic coursework, reaching levels of scholarship seen only in the most dedicated and exceptional students. At this time, the graduating class of 2012 and members of our audience will be addressed by the academic title holder of Hillcrest High School, National Merit Scholar, and California Institute of Technology bound, Mr. Zachary Ryan Fein.
Good morning, Hillcrest class of 2012. To quote a truly inspirational line from the overly referenced Dr. Seuss book, Oh, the Places You'll Go. Oh, the places you'll go. Whether that be college, or the armed forces, or the workforce, or whatever place you go. In just 3 months, we will look back on this day as the day when the chains broke loose. No longer will girls be chastised for wearing their shorts too short. No longer will guys be punished for sporting spaghetti straps. Sorry, they're just so comfortable. And no longer will we be disciplined for wearing athletic shorts and sweatpants. As we sit here today, I must remind the class of that outstanding semester of our freshman year with Dr. Marty Crawford, during which athletic shorts not only allowed, but encouraged. It still seems like yesterday that I learned of Dr. Crawford's imminent departure, and all my hopes and dreams of comfort vanished. Sure, Mr. Jones was to be the next principal, but along with Mr. Jones came that shameful dress code that banned athletic shorts and spaghetti straps and other vital means of self-expression. Class of 2012, while I admit our class pictures look a little more respectable because of the Jones regime, I insist that we forget every good action that the Jones administration did for us, and instead remember Mr. Jones as a bad guy who took away our natural human right to wear athletic shorts. Before I get any further, I'd like to give a few words of thanks to those who brought me and all of us here today. To my parents, my family, and my brother, and on behalf of the rest of the 2012 graduating class, to everyone else's parents and families, thank you all for being there when we needed you the most. To the teachers and faculty, whom we outwardly all resent, but inwardly admire, thank you all for being there. To the substitute teachers, whom we all outwardly ignored, but inwardly sympathize with, thank you for your leniency. To the counselors who tirelessly kept us on the right path all 4 years, thank you. To the administrators who day after day enforced the rules, thanks, I guess. And to the class of 2012, it was a privilege and an honor to know all 230 of you. At our freshman retreat ages ago, we were promised 100% in 4 years, and we made it. It only took a few hours a day sitting in classes we didn't want to take, asking ourselves, our fellow classmates, and even the teacher, when are we going to need to know this in the real world? A few hours of homework each week for some of us. Several tax tests that consisted mostly of waiting for 1 or 2 sleepers to finish, so you could continue talking to your friend, but only louder and without being scolded by the proctor. Hours of waiting time that were arguably worse than classes themselves. A few NGs needed to be made up because, really, going to Brothers is totally worth skipping the second half of the day. And yesterday's graduation rehearsal that no one actually cared to go to, but it was quite necessary in retrospect. But after all this, we made it. And along with the educational lowlights came the extracurricular highlights. From the football team's run into the playoffs in Texas Stadium during our freshman year, and the flashes of brilliance during our junior year, to the continued dominance of the baseball, basketball, and tennis teams, and all the others I failed to mention, Hillcrest's athletic programs are definitely more than meets the eye. Some teachers have also carved themselves into our memory, not only as educators, but in different ways. Mr. Davenport and Miss Woolley will forever be the Michael Jackson backup dancers, using their teaching positions as a way to further their dancing careers. Dr. Coates will always be the teacher who seemed to roam around the halls all day while still teaching class, never failing to appear whenever you ventured out. And Mr. Wright will always be the guy who turned to teaching after his comedy and ultimate frisbee careers failed, but who boomeranged back just in time to see me, his favorite student ever, graduate. But while we may be inclined to sit here and reminisce about the past 4 years, or sit here like a confused ghost that's not ready to admit it's really over, we must turn our thoughts instead to the future. In studying volcanoes, scientists make the distinction between lava and magma, by defining lava as magma that has reached Earth's surface. Today, we are magma, waiting to be freed, waiting to break loose. We exit high school and enter the real world like magma erupting from a volcano. Just as the lava pours out onto the terrain, flowing freely in every direction, intimidating all those who see it coming. Transforming the very landscape it covers, we too will venture out into the real world, testing the ideas and traditions of those who paved the way before us, to see what faces us and what we can change in an ever-changing world. Before long, however, the lava will have slowed down and dried up, becoming just another lifeless rock in the land it once reigned. The same will inevitably happen to us as we cool down, our once lively movement stifled by a loss of energy, our passion swallowed by a desire to conform. But those who make a name for themselves, who rise up and make new land, like lava rising from the ocean and settling on the surface, will be remembered as those who laid the foundation for future generations to set foot on, just as we do today. Though one day we too will stop, like lava, forgotten and overlooked, walked on and worn away, those who choose to make a difference in the world will forever be a part of the terrain upon which all of humanity stands. Adulthood certainly is not the end of our journey, but I suspect that the energy we feel now will soon cool. Before it does, before it gets harder to rise up and form new land, so to speak, my goal is to make it as far as I can and shape the world, and I know the rest of the class of 2012 will be right there with me. As someone I know would say, make it a great future or not, the choice is yours.